This will rattle your cage. The Australian government supports the Iran strikes. For any questions, please ask Washington. By Swollen Pickles. I'm not going to worry about the video. Here's some explanation. 1. It's in the removal of statehood. A territory is a foreign nation within a country of colony boundaries. Yet we're not a nation, we're a country of colony boundaries. Just like Vatican or Washington State versus Washington DC. Why do you think state prizes can't be claimed in territories? They are foreign owned. Pine Gap, Government and Port of Darwin are all foreign owned in foreign territories. We are an occupied country. Why do you think they hoodwink us into believing it's mandatory to vote? I don't. I stopped a few years ago. I didn't vote for this rubbish and they haven't been able to enforce the fines. They haven't been able to. Remember ages ago and I said, no, they sent me some fines. Meow. Wrong. Nothing happened. Why do you suppose that in 1901 the the Constitution of the Australian Commonwealth was never enshrined into law by the Governor-General John Adrian Louis Hope, the 7th Earl of Hopetown, 1860 to 1908, appointed by Queen Victoria? He took office on January the 1st, 1901, and was responsible for swearing in the first federal ministry and proclaiming the Commonwealth of Australia at Centennial Park, Sydney. He committed treason by not enshrining that 1901 Constitution into Commonwealth law, making every single thing every politician has done since an act of treason. Every law, act and legislation is fraud by forgery and utterance. Pause. That's why I know these so-called constitutionalists, quoting from the 1901 Constitution, they're pissing wind up your ass. You're pissing down your back and telling you it's rain. It's not. That was never enshrined into law. It's no such constitution as far as the Commonwealth is really concerned. There's only the 1900 Constitution, which, surprise, surprise, has disappeared off the internet. Five. Why do you think they ignored two referendums, 1988 and 1992, and got away with the Local Government Act enabling councils to enact legislations they can't pass federally, like COVID mandates, rates and taxes and parking fines? We are an occupied country. Fun factoid. Communism is power held by the government and labour for the government, and we get the trickle-down economics. Sound familiar? Socialism is the polar opposite. All the power resides with the people and labour for the people, administered by the government, democratically protected by a constitution. What we're supposed to be. We have been lied to about their democracy. They are not supposed to be voting on our behalf. They will always vote in their favour. We are occupied by Zionist Ashkenazi Eastern Europeans, fake Jews. Oh, that socialism's real bad, isn't it? Yeah, my granddad would probably turned his grave for hearing that. Because he always believed that Oxford English Dictionary on that term. Go and watch Michael Parenti. Here's an example. Go and find me an unhappy Russian. Go and find me a Russian that's not an actual criminal, that's unhappy living where they live under Putin. Why do you think they're happy to stick with Putin? It's the people in power, not what you name it.